Hey guys, so this is the second video about the pond build. We're done digging today on a cool spring rainy day, and we're in the mountains right now in Quebec, Canada, and I'm gonna guide you to the pond. So yeah, the guy came earlier today to finish up the digging of the pond, and this is the initial rock right here. I'm currently filling it up with our well water. So it's flowing down. Eventually, maybe I'll have like a waterfall doing the same. But yeah, so it's a lot bigger than in the previous video because finally we had some real machinery instead of just me and my shovel. And it's really beautiful. Like all this is the same rock. All this is just like beautiful, beautiful structure, all connected, and yeah, hopefully it stays that way. But I'm really, really happy and blessed about this structure being like that. It looks so natural, and as you can see, we dug out all these sides, and we found more of this rock. So it's really, really amazing. We removed the steps because they weren't useful for the current situation. We just kept the steps so I can plant some things in it. But overall, it's just gonna be a big rock like this and an 8-foot cliff below. It actually already filled up by a lot. So after the guy was done digging, we had to remove the rest of the earth that he couldn't pick up with the big machinery, and by shovel. We were down there and it was a race against time because it naturally fills up from this side here. You see where the clay is all wet? It runs off from the mountain behind and it just fills it up naturally, and it holds it because this all around is rocks. So all around it's clay, all around it's rocks, and I'm really, really pleased with that because we most likely won't need a liner for it because where you put a liner on rocks. The only concerning part would be there where I was thinking of planting, but we might just put like a piece of a liner there just to prevent. But even if it just reaches that first line, I'll be very happy and fine with it. It'll be just good, and we'll do some planting, scaping around it, you know. So yeah, it's filling up right now. We'll see how fast it fills up, but so far it fills up pretty fast because it fills up from here and from my hose, from the well water. So we clean it up as much as we can. Obviously it's clay, so it's gonna take a long time to settle in. But you know, the moment it's filled up, we'll wait a couple weeks to see how it holds, and then depending on what happens with that, we're gonna start the landscaping all around. Here I have my Japanese maple. So I'm really trying to aim for like Japanese water garden or so. I also thought maybe of putting an Inushook right here since we kind of lost a few trees and he made a platform. So I'll try to like walk here just to show you what this looks like and what the platform would look like. It's actually really hard for me to let me climb so I can show you what's going on. Maybe from an aerial perspective, you'll see better what's going on in my life. So it just it looks actually like a giant snail shell. I don't know if you understand what I mean. It just like spins around, and it's really giant. I never thought I would get something so big for my kois. They will love it. And the water here in the mountains is really, really good. It's full of iron and calcium, but that's fine. You know, I don't think they'll die of it. Um, there's no chlorine, there's no nothing. I tested that out for other types of fish also, so it's very good. So that's where I was thinking, like there's no more trees, there's a platform with the excess earth. Maybe we'll put some type of rock structure and Inushuk. I don't know. I have enough trees as is, so something more, I don't know, representative, or maybe one of those like Japanese rock structures. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But I'm really, really happy we're finally done digging because it's been a month. We're digging and digging and digging, and the two first times they came, I mean, it was like a telephone game. I tell one guy this, he tells the other guy this, and we ended up with just like a crater, shapeless hole. like 3 times in a row until he came back today. I'm like, listen, this is how we do this. But then with the shape of the rock and everything, we just followed it, and it wasn't part of anyone's plan. It was just part of the land's plan, I guess. So yeah, it's really great here. We still have some land down there and on the other side, so we didn't like just like swallow up all of our land and make it a pond, but it's pretty nice, and maybe we'll be able to do some cliff diving or something from here. I don't know, it's really, really cool and exciting. I've been saying that a lot, but I mean, if you had that big of a pond, you don't understand. I'm just trying to show you all the angles. Here we have this little rock bench. We have another Japanese maple. Hasn't like sprung out yet, but I don't know. It seems to still be alive. Gladly. If you have any recommendations in landscaping, I'm not like the best person to do that, so I'd really use some help. Oh, look, a slug. Ugh, it's so wet out here. I don't know if you can see him. Huh. So yeah, it's all forest and land and water now, and my fish gonna have a home. So cool. I'll show you just like the up close version. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but there you go. Jumping down. I'll show you the runoff, how it looks here. It's actually pretty darn clean. It's filling up, and it's not muddy whatsoever. Just the bottom is muddy because there's a bunch of clay that accumulated, but let me go down in it. Sorry, it's a bit of a long video, but I'm just really trying to show you what's going on. See, that's how it would fall. And just going down clean. The only dirty part is the bottom, but that will settle, hopefully. Hopefully this earth is not too messy. I try to like rake it, you know, but manually, to get the most possible clay so we have the less dirt in the water. Obviously, you know, like there's always going to be some dirt, but overall it's pretty darn good. Yeah, so I'll keep you updated. Share with me your comments, suggestions, ideas. What would you do if you were me? And like, subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.